So today, friends, you are going to be finding the area of composite figures, okay? So that means that you're going to take everything that you've learned so far and combine it into one thing. So I listed all of the formulas for all the shapes we've gone over. So the formula for a parallelogram is area equals base times height. A triangle is area equals base times height divided by 2. Trapezoid, it's area equals base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. And then finally, a polygon is area equals base times height divided by 2 times the number of sides. So a composite figure, it is made up of 2 or more figures, such as triangles and parallelograms. So I have a composite figure right here. So if you guys want to go ahead and pause this so you can get this shape, make sure you get a triangle, a rectangle, and then a trapezoid down here at the bottom with these measurements, okay? So triangle's 4 feet tall, and then 9 feet long, the rectangle 9 feet by 3 feet. This should have a T. And then the trapezoid, it's gonna be 9 feet, 7 feet, and then 5 feet, okay? So today what you're going to do is you are going to find the area of each of these shapes individually and then add them together. So the way that I think of it is we're going to go back to finding the area of each of them. So I'm going to say triangle plus rectangle plus trapezoid. And then we're going to find the area of each of these, okay? So we're going to find the area of each of them first. So I'm going to start with the area of my triangle. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space so I can come back and fill that in. So step 1, every time you're going to write the formula, A equals base times height. And then I'm going to fill in what I know. So I know that my base is 9 feet times the height, which is going to be 4 feet. Okay, so I just plug in what I know. And then, and then we're going to divide it by 2. That's what I'm missing. Okay, so then I'm going to do 9 times 4, and that's going to give me 36, and I'm going to divide it by 2. And 36 divided by 2 is going to give us 18, and it's 18 feet squared because I'm working with feet. So I'm not done yet because I just found the area of just one shape, just the triangle. So I got to get the area of the rest of my shapes, or my composite shape. So the way that I'm going to do that, I'm going to fill in what my triangle is. So my triangle is 18 feet squared, plus we got to find the area of the rectangle. And so I'm going to draw a rectangle so I know what I'm solving for. And I'm going to write out the formula, and the formula is A equals base times height, not divided by 2. That was my triangle. So it's going to be base times height. So I'm going to go to my rectangle and find what my base and my height is. So A equals, my base is 9 feet, and then times my height, which is 3 feet. And so 9 times 3 is going to give me 27 feet squared. So that's the area of my rectangle. So it's going to be 18 feet squared plus 27 feet squared plus, now we have to find the area of this trapezoid. And so I'm going to draw a trapezoid here, so I know that's what I'm finding the area of. And I'm going to write out my formula. It's A equals base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. So I'm going to fill in the things that I know. So in my composite figure, when I go to my trapezoid, I can see one of my bases is going to be 7, so I'm going to fill that in. A equals 7 plus, and then my other the other base is going to be 9 feet, so it's going to be A equals 7 plus 9 times the height, and my height's going to be 5 feet, and then I'm going to divide it by 2. So I'm ready to start solving it. I'm going to start with the 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9 is going to equal 16, and then I'm going to times that by 5 and then divide it by 2. So the next part that I'm going to work on is 16 times 5. Well, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to do a little bit of math. 16 times 5, 5 times 6 is 30, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8, so it's going to be 80 divided by 2. And then we know that 80 divided by 2 is going to give us 40 feet squared, and so we're going to fill that in, as well as 40 feet squared. And so when you get to this point right here, you're not done yet. After all that math that you just got done doing, you're not done quite yet. So we need to add triangle plus rectangle plus trapezoid, and then that will give us our grand total. So I'm going to add my triangle, which is 18 feet squared, plus my rectangle, which is 27 feet squared, and then plus my trapezoid, which is 40 feet squared. Then I'm just going to add them all. So 8 plus 7 plus 0 is 15 I'm gonna put my 5 down, carry my 1, and then I have 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8. So I'll have 85 feet squared. And so the area of this whole entire shape right here is 85 feet square. So today when you guys are working on your assignment, I want you guys to look at all the different shapes that are listed and actually write it out, like triangle plus rectangle plus trapezoid, and then after you find the area of each of the shapes, then add them together. And that's how you're going to find the area of composite figures. Good luck today. You're gonna do awesome, guys.